In this video, we're gonna go over a layer 1 blockchain project that recently has reached the mainstream media with a strategic partnership that is likely to increase the growth of this project exponentially. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, let's go over this layer 1 proof of stake blockchain that has some unique mechanism that makes this blockchain truly decentralized. So by being a layer 1 blockchain, it will allow smart contracts to run on the blockchain. But what's unique about this blockchain, okay? Because there's a lot of layer 1 blockchain out there. But what's unique about this blockchain is the permissionless pure proof of stake, which makes the entire blockchain very secure with a unique consensus mechanism, which was built by this MIT very famous cryptographer that we're gonna talk about shortly. All right, so how this permissionless pure proof of stake works. So in a traditional proof of stake blockchain, the consensus mechanism, which is basically how the protocols picks the committees of the delegation in order to validate the transaction, they are known beforehand, which in turn can pose a threat to the actual security of the blockchain. So this protocol instead randomly selects the committees from the participating hodlers, right? Which makes the consensus and the security of the blockchain at the higher level. So how does it do this is through these unique consensus mechanism that is run by this verifiable random function, right? By having this feature in the consensus mechanism, no one will know beforehand who will participate in the consensus to validate the next transaction. And the participants of the committees only become clear once the round is completed and the block has been created. So let me make you an example of what I mean, okay? So when you operate in a traditional proof of stake, okay, there is this member of the committees, which it is picked to validate that transaction, okay? But with a standard consensus mechanism, let's say that a blockchain picks these 3 stakers, okay? Those 3 stakers are known beforehand, okay? Which in turn can definitely pose a threat to the security of the blockchain, because let's say that a bad actor knows that this staker right here is involved into the production of this block, right? So potentially, if a bad actor over here wants to somehow attack the blockchain, right, by knowing who is assigned to that specific creation of the block in order to validate the transaction, could potentially pose a threat and attack by knowing who he's been picked for the validation of the transaction and for the creation of this block right here. Instead, in this blockchain, the things is a little bit different. So what no one will know who are the members, okay, of the committees that is involved into the creation of the next block, okay? Which in turn makes the entire blockchain very, very secure, okay? So Algorand has been launched in 2019 and lately has got a lot of attention, especially with one strategic partnership that they had with a very big organization in the sports world, all right? So let's take a look at this article right here. And it is the official article from the FIFA where announced the partnership with the blockchain innovator Algorand. Right here we have the president of the FIFA and also the founder of Algorand, which is Silvio Micali, and with his verifiable random function innovation is definitely leading the path of a very secure pure proof of stake. Okay, so as you can see right here, this is the article of FIFA officializing the partnership with Algorand, and the agreement means that Algorand will become the official blockchain platform of FIFA and provide the official blockchain supported wallet solution, which is a massive partnership agreement, because if this partnership will lead to great positive results in the operation of FIFA, then a lot of different organizations will want to partner with Algorand, which in turn will create more exposure to this project. Okay, let's take a look at the Algorand website very quickly. So one thing to notice about Algorand is that they went actually carbon negative in 2021, and in here you can find the entire ecosystem directory, which is a very important thing to do when you want to explore an ecosystem, because once a project has a lot of exposure, all the projects that are building underneath will definitely get more attention, and they could potentially appreciate over time. So right here, there's all the projects that are currently building on the Algorand ecosystem and blockchain. Okay, so pretty cool. They have quite a few NFT marketplaces and different DeFi projects, and also some Web3 projects. Okay, so also let's take a look at the Explorer, Blockchain Explorer, which is something that I always look in terms of like really understanding how this blockchain has been used, the volume of transactions, and the block speed, and the average transaction cost, right? So currently the block speed is about 4.3. At the moment, the transaction per second is sitting at around 10 transactions per second, with a maximum potential of 1300 according to their white paper. The transaction cost is 0.0037 at the moment, and there are 25 million wallets active on this ecosystem. Okay, so what's really cool also about the Explorer is that you can actually see the transaction history on the Algorand blockchain. So as you can see, over the course of time, of course, we had the peak on December, the end of December, when 27 million transactions were processed in a single day. And of course, with the retracement that we had in the crypto space, as you can see, the number of transactions over time has decreased, because we all know that right now we are in a bear market, so that definitely has led to less transactions being processed on the blockchain. But if we take a look historically, since the blockchain has launched, we can definitely see that the number of transactions over time has increased dramatically, and right now it's sitting at an average of 1 million transactions per day, which brings to around 30 million transactions per month, which is definitely a sizable amount of transactions. Also, if you want to follow them on Twitter, right here, so you can stay up to date with the development on the project, and it's always good to actually follow them on Twitter so you can stay updated on the ecosystem. All right, let's quickly take a look at the price action of Algorand. Since the project launched in 2019, it had a all-time high of $3.45, and then of course massive retracement leading to the 2020, when it had a local high of 49 cents, and then here we had the COVID drop down to 9 cents. It definitely had an increase of exposure during the bull run, and during the bull run reached a local high of $2.98, and since then we are at about 88% drop. Okay, so right now is trading into this channel right here, and the current price is 37 cents. So do I think that right now is the best time to buy? No, I do think that if we'll still have another drop in the entire crypto space, we could definitely see another retracement back to this area right here of around 10 cents. So we'll have to see how the entire market will respond to this, but I do foresee at least another drop to 25 cents. Okay, so this is something to keep into consideration. We can definitely see right now we are definitely in a massive bearish trend like the entire crypto space. So add this project to your watch list and see, after you do your own research, if it's something that you want to get involved with. Also, make sure to understand that I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And also, we do have a Telegram channel, free Telegram channel down below that you can join. And we're gonna talk all about crypto, new projects, and also I'm gonna share my thoughts on the market in real time. All right, so I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next.